world of SMMA right now, guys, is absolutely insane. It feels like everybody and their friggin' uncle is trying to start a social media marketing agency, and that's for good reason, to be honest with you guys. The reason being is because SMMA genuinely, if you can understand it and you can do it in the right way, can genuinely change your life. It changed my entire life. It changed a lot of students' lives as well that I've actually been working with, either one-to-one or who've come through a instrumentation. So if you're gonna jump to the world of SMMA, you may as well friggin' do it properly, guys. So let me actually jump straight into my computer and show you exactly how you can go about getting your first client within your first 2 days, first 3 days. And no, this is not BS, but I need to start off with a disclaimer. I'm going to be showing you proof of all of this, by the way, guys, that you can actually land clients within your first 2 days of actually starting a marketing agency. Well, I'm going to put a little disclaimer in there just real quick, guys. First and foremost, I want you guys to understand that, number one, these are very, very good results. I'm not just trying to pick the best of the best results. I'm just showing you that it's genuinely possible. And number two, I don't really think this has anything to do with luck, but I'm just going to quote unquote say this is luck anyway. No, I don't think it's luck. I think this can actually be replicated. It's just because I'm actually going to be showing you how to start SMMA in the smart way. That's basically what I'm going to be showing you. Now, not a lot of people in the comment section are going to be like, oh, these are just lucky students, blah, 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 blah. If it was luck, why is there so many friggin' people that are being able to do this as well? I mean, it might have been luck maybe the first time, might have been luck maybe the second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, but not over hundreds of times, guys. I've literally seen this hundreds of times and got over 300 and something actual results with what I'm about to show you guys. So first and foremost, guys, let's jump straight into my computer. Let's actually just break down proof, first of all, of the claim of being able to get your first client in 2 days and first client in 3 days. So we've got Nick right here, right? By the way, guys, my handwriting is going to be absolutely terrible. You guys know what you guys know what I'm like. Can we actually zoom in on this real quick? How do we actually zoom in on this? Oh, here we go. So here we've got Nick right here. And this is what Nick put into the Facebook group a while back. I just want to show you this because this was actually one of like the craziest results I've seen. So he came into the program. He did 2 days worth of outreach, which is nuts. Literally 2 days worth of outreach. He then jumped on his very first sales call that you got from the actual program, which is instrumentation. Link is in the bio. I'm not going to be plugging that. But he was able to close a client for $1,500 on his second day. So 2 days into it. Imagine that. You start on Monday, you start outreach on Monday, you set up 2 meetings on Monday, and then for the very next day, which is Tuesday, you end up closing a client for $1,500 up front. First of all, that's fucking nuts. I don't even know if you understand how nuts that is. In fact, let me actually break down to you how nuts this actually is. For me to even close my first $1,000 per month client in the world of SMMA, I was doing a whole bunch of cold outreach, right? And it took me 17 entire months. Well, technically it was 16 months, but I'm pretty sure you guys know this story already. It was 16 months from starting. I went 16 months completely broke without a single client, and it literally took me 16 months to get my first ever freaking client, which is nuts. So I thought, oh shit, maybe this is a fluke. Then along comes Eduardo. In fact, Eduardo was actually first to put this in. Well, he was actually first to message me. But take a look at this, guys. 3 days into Upwork outreach. So that's like starting on Monday, and by like Wednesday, you've actually closed a client for $2,600. Do you know how nuts that is again, guys? Like I said, it took me 16 months to get my first client at $1,000 per month. This is nuts stuff, guys. Did 3 days worth of outreach. This is actually crazy. This dude closed a client, Eduardo closed a client so quickly that he didn't even have his calendar software set up properly yet. I'm talking like, you know, Calendly or like Acuity scheduling that you use to book in a call with somebody, like your actual calendar link. Before he was able to even create the link, or even just go to Acuity scheduling and sign up for the software so he could send over his calendar link, he already closed a $2,600 deal. We already had a person reply back to him, and he had to create it right there in time. I called that just in time system. That's what you call a just in time system. Now, guys, if you're wondering, okay, these might have been old results. I've seen these on your actual Instagram page, which, by the way, if you want to see more results than this, I think I've got over 320 something plus results. And like I keep saying, maybe getting 1 to 2 results was a fluke. Maybe getting 1 to maybe 7 results was a fluke. Getting over 300 and something results, I don't know why it just glitched out there. 300 and something results, that's not a fluke, guys. Now let me show you that this is actually still working, by the way. So this is Nick again. By the way, Nick, if you're actually watching this, shout out to you, my bro. So as you can see, this is Nick right here. So there's actually Nick, and I don't even know how you pronounce Arton's actual name, but I'll call him Mr. Fox. Here's Mr. Fox and Mr. Chapman. Mr. Fox and Mr. Chapman, two Australian dudes, right? Came to the program. They're now both at a combined 360K per year run rate. There's two of them, so that basically means if you half that, they're doing on average around 180K a year each, which is absolutely nuts. At the ages of 18 and 22. These dudes are 18 and 22 years old, and they're on average individually doing about 180K a year from their actual agencies using this strategy that I'm about to show you guys. So does this still work? When I say this still works, this was only posted in the Facebook group around 2 weeks ago. I think it was actually 2 to 3 weeks ago of the time of recording this. I then saw Nick post in the Facebook group again. This was 4 days ago, of him closing another client, saying that he closed a $900 per month client signed last week. Easy bread, baby. There you go. There's me saying congratulations. Then he went and posted this, and this was yesterday, by the way. This is yesterday. So the time of recording this is 31st of January. 31st of January, as you can see in the top right corner. And this dude posted in the group again that he's closed another $1,800 client. That is another, basically he's went on to close another $2,700 in like 3 or 4 days or whatever it is, from the time of him posting this thing. From the time of the post, this was like 4 days ago, this was like yesterday, so that's 3 days in between. That's $2,700 per month in 3 days. I just want to show you how crazy this first and foremost actually is. He came into the program, gets his first client in, what was it, 2 days, 2 or 3 days or whatever it was. Yeah, 2 days, I think it was 2 days. Yeah, let's double check. Yeah, it was actually 2 days worth of outreach. He then goes on to build a 180K per year marketing agency. And even to this day, I'm talking literally this week, as in like yesterday, he's still closing clients. In fact, in the last 3 days alone, he's added on an additional 2.7K to his bottom line, to his revenue, should I say. And if you just Google what the average doctor makes in Australia, what the average salary is of an Australian doctor, which is where, you know, Nick's from, you can literally see that it's 160K per year. So this dude is literally younger than the average doctor, didn't need to go to college, hasn't gone to like doctor school, like medical school for like, what is it, like 4 to 7, I'm sure it's like 7 years or something like that. And he's already making more than the average doctor by building an agency, working from home, and never having to basically leave his freaking bedroom if he doesn't want to. I don't think you understand how crazy that is. Now, let me actually show you the method behind it. First of all, I just wanted to put some proof out there, guys, for you guys to show you that this is genuinely possible and I'm not just speaking out of my ass, and I want you to follow this method right here. Now, you have to be over 18 for this, over 18. If you're not over 18, I'm gonna show you a cooler little strategy. But if you're over 18, I want you to go to upwork.com right now. Upwork.com. If you guys don't know what upwork.com is, it's a, by the way, I am not affiliated with upwork.com. Upwork.com is a freelance, it's a freelance website where clients, aka business owners, go to create an account and then post out saying that they're like, for example, we are a gym business and we want somebody to help us with our social media management. There's a couple of reasons why I do this. I teach you guys about the freelance method. Number one is because it's warm. These are warm leads, guys. I don't think you understand what I'm trying to, I'm screaming this at you guys and still people are not listening. They're warm leads. They're already what you call qualified leads as well. Well, not all of them are going to be qualified, but the ones that are qualified are really qualified, aka they've gone out of their own way to create and identify themselves. They've gone out of their own way to create what you call a client account. They've created a client account on Upwork and they've then posted a job posting out. That basically means they're in the action stage. They've taken action. They've shown you what their intent is. Their intent is to create an Upwork account as a client and then post about what their business needs. That is literally extremely close to the money. You then have to just swoop in and show people why you are the best freelancer to work with or best agency to work with, and you will actually get to this money here and close them as a client. Hopefully you guys are understanding this. Another reason why I teach you the freelance way is because a lot of you, I'm not even joking, a lot of you guys right now can't even friggin' pick a niche. I literally have people in my DMs from 2019 that literally have hit me up saying, Montel, I've just checked in on your YouTube channel. I can't believe you're still in this whole entrepreneur space. It's crazy how far you've come. I've literally been following you since you was broke on YouTube. I still haven't been able to pick my niche. I actually went into this other business model and now I'm working with my family. I'm not even joking. This dude literally said he wasn't even able to pick his niche and he's working with his family, which is cool. Which is, it's okay. But if you want to actually scale and become free, this is what you have to do. You have to pick your friggin' niche. However, a lot of people can't pick their friggin' niche and they're literally still stuck at the same place they was back in 2019. You see how crazy this is, guys? So what this freelance website allows you to do is you don't need to pick a niche just yet. You don't need to pick really like a proper solid service just yet, because you can offer social media management, short form content, or you could actually go in down the ads route. I personally would stay off of the ads route. If you're gonna go down the Upwork kind of like route, I'd go out of the, I wouldn't do that. I'd do these two, social media management and short form content. The reason for that is because these are rife right now. There's so many freaking jobs being posted on upwork.com. It's actually insane. So what does this eliminate? This eliminates those people that can't just pick a niche. You don't need to pick a niche on Upwork. You don't need to pick a niche on Upwork, which eliminates all that brain fog that you guys have. I know you guys are what you call TikTok brains and you just can't focus on one thing or make a decision to save your lives. So this, not to be harsh, but sometimes you guys need to be told straight up. Some of you guys right now are just like addicted to freaking porn, you're just eating crappy foods, you're unhealthy, your brain's all over the place. All you can focus on is freaking TikTok videos for like 3 seconds at a time. And even that's probably too long for most of you, which is unfortunate. So first of all, picking a niche is gonna be that's gonna be like, oh my God, I can't do that, Montel. I'm gonna be stuck for like 5 years trying to pick a niche. I'm not even joking. People have literally been stuck for 4 years picking a niche. Still haven't picked a niche. That's nuts to me. How can it take 4 years to make a decision to pick a niche? That's literally nuts. Then when it comes to picking a niche, you then have to identify their pain problems. There's no way, if you can't even pick a niche, there's no way you're gonna get into that. And then when it comes to lead sourcing, there's no way you're gonna be able to sit there and do lead sourcing by yourself. So that eliminates all of that. So there's no lead sourcing, there's no prospecting, because the lead lists are already built for you. It's built for you. It's built for you. Not only that, but when it comes to a beginner, you're gonna be trying to do all this cold outreach. You don't need to do cold outreach when you're doing this method. You can do warm outreach. Warm outreach. Warm outreach is much better than cold outreach when you're a beginner, because when you're a beginner, you have zero skills. Nobody's gonna care about what you have to offer. And even when you do come up with a unique offer, it's not unique. You're gonna be saying the same shit that everybody and their uncle is basically saying. So using Upwork allows you to basically just give Susie what Susie wants for lunch. To basically give Susie her lunch. What I mean by this is there's literal people that have businesses, maybe the e-commerce business, and they're saying, we want somebody to do our social media management for us, and we're willing to pay this much. There's no guessing games in that. You don't have to guess, you don't have to do first-hand market research, you don't have to do any of that. Okay, so hopefully you can see kind of like how powerful friggin' using Upwork is as a beginner. I'm just literally breaking down Upwork right now, just 1 second, Upwork. So let's actually talk about the methodology and how you can actually get started with this. Number one, you sign up to Upwork. I'm not joking, you sign up. If you don't get accepted, that's because you're probably trying to put in social media management. If you don't get accepted for that, just literally put that you're going to be, and by the way, you sign up to a freelance account. You go to upwork.com, you sign up with an email, doesn't matter. I've even had people be stuck on this point. They're like, Montel, what email address should I? Just fucking use an email. Please just fucking use an email. Any email, guys. I've literally had people be stuck at signing up to something because they're like, oh, what email should I friggin' use? I'm like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, what is going on with people's brains these days? Just literally, it doesn't matter what email you use. Just sign up to Upwork. Sign up to upwork.com. Sign up as a freelancer. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna apply to be on the platform as doing social media marketing, right? If you don't get accepted to that, literally say that you're gonna do Japanese to friggin' English translation. I know that it sounds super random, but you wanna pick a not in-demand service so you can actually just get accepted onto the platform, and then you're gonna change it back to offering social media management. Now, the second thing you're gonna do is once you get accepted onto the platform, you're gonna start looking for people that also offer social media management by literally just typing in social media marketing. You actually wanna type in social media marketing, by the way. You wanna type in marketing into the top box of Upwork, social media marketing. You're then gonna come across other freelancers, other people. There's other people on this platform. There's going to come across other people on this platform, right? And you're going to go and not copy, I won't say that. You're going to go and steal, should I say. You're going to go steal ideas from their actual profile. especially people who are already successful on the platform. You want to find people that have made, 10K plus on the platform and they have a 90% job success score. JSS, job success score. You want it to be 90 and above 90. The reason for that is because if they've got a good success score, chances are they're doing something right. The third thing you want to do is you want to create a client account now on Upwork. I'm not joking. These are the exact steps. Create a client account, and then you're going to post a job out acting as if you are a business. You're just going to post, we are a gym business, and we're looking for someone to manage our TikTok for us. If you're into TikTok, or if you're doing social media management, you would say, I'm a gym business and I'm looking for somebody to do social media management for us. Then what's going to happen is people are going to start applying to your post as if like they're really trying to get your job, they're trying to get your attention. What that's gonna do is gonna give you people's cover letters. So when you apply on Upwork, you're going to need this thing called a cover letter. A cover letter is basically like a outreach message. I look at it like your outreach message. That's basically what it is. If you can't build your own friggin' outreach, shall I say your cover letter, you can use AI, and what you can also do is, well, you can use AI as a template. I wouldn't use what AI gives you as like the full script. What I would do is I'd use AI as a template. You can literally go to Chat GPT right now, go and type in, create me a cover letter for Upwork. I'm selling social media management. And it will literally write you a cover letter. Then what you can do is you can compare it and contrast it to other freelancers' cover letter. Then what you can do is build your own using these resources by comparing and contrasting and taking the bits that you like. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna stick to Upwork outreach, and you're gonna do at least 15 to 25 of them per day. Yes, you're going to pay for connects. Yes, you are going to pay for connects. It might cost you $200 a month. If you don't have $200 a month, go get a job. If you don't have $200 a month, go sell some shit. If you don't have $200 per month, go on eBay and start selling your old shit. I don't want to hear about, I've got no money to start a business. Why are you trying to start a business without no money? That's ridiculous. You wouldn't do that with any other business, so why are you doing it here? You think this is some get rich quick scheme? No, unfortunately it's not. These gurus lie to you. Anyway, Upwork, you're gonna start doing 15, 25 outreach per day. And guess what? You're gonna do that for 90 days straight. If you come back to this video and you've not done 90 days worth of outreach, I'm just gonna tell you to go back and do 90 days and come back. And you start complaining. If you go out there and you do 10 days of outreach and you've not set a single call yet, and you come back to this video and leave a comment, I'm just gonna ask you how much outreach have you done? And you say, oh, I've done 10 days worth of outreach. I'm gonna tell you to go do 90 days of outreach and come back. What you need to do is develop what you call a science mind, a scientific mind. Scientific, I don't know why I've spelled that all crazily, but you know what I'm trying to say, scientific mind. What you wanna do is you wanna say, you know what, I'm just gonna test this for 90 days straight, and even if it's day 89 and I've still not got a single client, I'm gonna push through to the 90th day, just so I have what you call a conclusive set of data. You need data points. You need a large enough sample size in science. 90 days should be a large enough sample size. You need to do 15 times 9. You don't have to work Saturdays and Sundays, just stick to this for 90 days though. 90 working days. That's all you need to do. Come back to this video if you actually make money, because I know for a fact if you're genuinely serious, you will make money. Here's the problem though. Your brain is not gonna be able to friggin' function. Because most people watching this, like I keep saying in my videos, can't even make their own bed for 90 days straight, or even wake up at the same time for 90 days straight, or even brush their own friggin' teeth for 90 days straight. Most of you can't even wash your asses for 90 days straight without missing a single day. And then you wonder why your business is not scaling. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. By the way, if you guys want a fast track to this, obviously I will plug Age Fermentation below for you guys so you can actually enroll into this, and I give you the scripts, templates, contracts, the onboarding process, the sales process, the entire thing guys, the entire shebang. The link is below. It's open for enrollment. If not, if you want to work with me one-to-one, which is much more pricey, then obviously you can click the link below and book in a call with me. Anywho, that's enough plugging. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, and yeah, go out there, stay consistent guys. Love you guys. Peace.